Now the Saint is going to die. That's not a surprise.
Now I want to play Fallout 3.
Yep.
Thanks.
Yep, I'm glad I did my job.
Actually, you should play Tale of Two Wastelands. That way you play both Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas.
True, but I don't like how they changed some of the weapons.
And I'm going to, on this castle, drop a golden wizard. So we have halberdiers there, we're going to archer it up, and then archer it up again.
And personally, I prefer the Wasteland Wonder Edition when compared to Project Nevada.
You don't even need Project Nevada.
Is that the
No,
Crusade?
I'm
Is the
talking about-
Crusade right there? You know, I might just try and steal that helmet then. If the
I'm
Crusade...
talking about difficulty mods.
There's lots of different difficulty mods. You could get a World of Pain instead.
Yeah, I have World of Pain for Fallout 3 installed.
Right, I should actually start using the seals. That would probably be helpful. Or breaking the seals, because I'm at max devotion already.
Yeah, but in Fallout New Vegas, they have World of Pain too, so I don't see your problem.
Yes, but it wouldn't add World of Pain to Fallout 3, I don't believe.
No, it would, as long as you have a Tale of Two Wastelands patch.
Ah, we're taking the Grove of Gaia.
Yeah, both installed.
Go our crusade, let us take this place from them, and defile it in the name of our god.
And my version of Fallout 3 heavily modded already, so it's kind of like, eh.
But Fallout New Vegas has much better mods. That needs to mod it just to get it working on Windows 10.
Not really. The only thing you really have to do is disable games for Windows Live.
Wish there was a mod for that.
Yes, that's some dead. Unfortunately, it's not enough. We really need to get rid of the Dryad Queen, but it's just so irritating if I can't... I wish I could call additional Crusades, because I know there's more people waiting to go to the Holy Land.
I don't see why games of Windows Live is in Fallout 3.
It's because they made it that way. It was for Windows 7 originally.
No, games for Windows Live was Windows XP. It was the first Xbox around that time.
Gamble and a loss.
Not first Xbox, Xbox 360, sorry.
Gamble and a loss, gamble and a loss. Always disappointing. I personally would appreciate an absolute ton of... I don't know, Can I get something other than hit points? That's really what I should be asking. Something other than hit points would be nice.
Don't ask for that, you might get some horrible blessings.
I might get morale instead. Oh, thank God. Another bishop. Let us just dump you. Where do I have my most units?
Then again, he might also get... Oh, more damage.
That'd be strength, and that'd be a nice thing to get.
Yes, but hit points at least makes them survive a bit longer.
For like one more shot. And
hey, that one shot might count.
You'll Ceremony of Mastery, and we'll take everything except 7 archers to hold the temple city for us. Come along, Turpine. Let us take you down to the recruitment town, for we have a lot of blessings to give. And heresies to correct. Where are you going? Are you just... Is that still the Inquisition? That is still the Inquisition. Interesting.
I can't believe it's still alive.
I know, right? It just continues growing. Ah, Saint in Flagellants. Glorious. And do I want to actually break the second seal at this point? Kinda do, kinda don't. No Nobis Domine, make my choice for me.
Anyway, Zarok, even though I enjoy Fallout New Vegas a lot for its story and all that, it's hard to play after playing Fallout 4 because of the gunplay feels a bit more stiff.
Alright, well... So much for the extra hit points.
And
then
the enemy
Fallout 4
being
doesn't have a cover system.
Fallout 4... What?
Fallout 4 doesn't have a cover system.
It doesn't have a press button to use
take
cover.
Those troops. Because we have
But you
flashlights
can...
all over the place. And we can create
But
yet
you
another
can-
army.
When aiming, you can look over the sides of walls and above you, actually. I found that out.
And another batch of archers across the way.
So it does have a somewhat cover system, but not a true cover system.
Yeah, I'm one of those people who just has to heavily mod Fallout 4 in order to play it, because the game sucks.
Let us...
Its gameplay is pretty fun by itself. It just... The New Vegas gameplay also sucks. It sucks a lot.
The gameplay sucks, but the story is better.
Yeah.
And the writing.
I cannot speak of that from what little bit of the New Vegas I've actually played.
Some parts of the writing are a bit iffy, though, with Fallout New Vegas. Just
Oh,
to say.
no. Caesar as a villain is better written as the director of the Institute.
I can kind of understand that, at least. At least from what I've seen of the director, which... What was his... He was taken and he was trying to find his dad, even though he was raised away from his dad entirely, and thus would basically have no memory of him. In the first place, as an inconsistency, unless I'm just mistaken.
Well,
Oh,
he was
hey.
like a toddler, so...
He wasn't even a toddler. He was just born a year before.
An infant, essentially.
Fair enough, I can understand that then. As if he would as if he would know who his own father was. Animist. Animist, an expert in the theory of nature, the beasts that live there. I can get a druid mage.
Although, one good part about it, of the Fallout 4 story, you can tell that he's a vengeful bastard, at least. He purposely set up Kellogg.
No, apparently that was, done by either his predecessor, because Kellogg is, like, older than he appears to be.
No, I'm talking about with the child part,
Can
because
I just take
Kellogg
the
just
temple?
recently left Diamond City. When you got to him?
Well, yes, that was, your son, yes, but
Yes.
Kellogg was hired by the old director.
Yeah, I know, but
You know
Kellogg
what?
killed your mother, so his mother or father, depending on the gender
I
of the
might
character.
Send...
So he is a bit vengeful.
Let's see. That's garbage. Garbage. All garbage. Why can't I find anything else? Where is this Inquisition going? I don't even want to, like, try to guess.
Somewhere. No one knows.
Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly.
Although, he's...
Oh
quite
god, this
near-
saint is getting themselves killed.
he's
Saints
quite-
always get themselves killed.
Just
So they're called
poison.
saints.
The director is quite naive, believing you'll instantly join the Institute. Just by meeting him, he should have just went and immediately picked you up as soon as you got out of the... instead of letting you wander.
Oh, yeah. Then again, that's Bethesda's internal writing being inconsistent.
Which we all know it's not.
Bethesda hasn't written a good story since Morrowind. Well, technically, I would argue Oblivion, but
Since Daggerfall and Morrowind, and all of those other games that aren't part of the main
continuity.
I would say
No, they're
Oblivion
still
has a
part of
decent
the main
story.
continuity. They're just not
Main title.
numbered titles. Yes.
I would say Oblivion has a pretty decent story. It's
No.
not the best, but it's better than Fallout 3. And
Everything's better than Fallout 3.
it's better than when compared to some of their previous stories that they had.
Oblivion is Fallout 3 with swords, though.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oblivion
It's made on the same engine.
Yes, but that
Being
doesn't
made on
mean
the
it's
same-
Fallout 3 with swords.
Being made
That
on the
would
same... It's being made on the same engine does not constitute being the same game, considering if I remember correctly, it was... New Vegas was made on the same engine as 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, and Skyrim was made on the same engine as Fallout 4. And technically they were made on the same engine as Fallout 3, New Vegas, and Oblivion.
Actually, I'm just going to say this. All the games since Morrowind have been on the same engine for years because they just...
Hell, Morrowind's even on the engine.
They just changed...
Thank you, a bishop. Hallelujah, a bishop, finally.
They just update the engine.
No, they actually had the Gamebryo for a large amount of time and then chose an upgraded version of that. So, whatever bugs were on the Gamebryo are still part of the games, essentially.
Alright, well, we've got the people to actually take over this place, so we're going to start trying to take the areas right next to our home territory. Let us
Them all.
try to take Zamara. We've got, what, 61 units in total? It's mostly in flagellants, but... hear me out.
Wait, aren't flagellants people who beat themselves with their own weapons?
Yes. Yes. With whips.
Yes, but they're also
primarily.
considered all blessed by. They're all considered blessed. Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed. Hashtag self-abusive fuckers.
And technically, before the 70s, most nuns and Catholic priests and so on actually flagellated themselves. Whenever...
Okay, a Grove of Gaia is taken back again by the Crusades, no Nobis Domine, and all that rot.
It was before the more recent reform.
Trixie, you're trying to take on... Okay, this might actually be for the Inquisition, hopefully. No.
If the Inquisition keeps surviving, that'll be funny.
It's surviving because the enemy has no ranged, so they just opened up the door, so the Inquisition is just charging in. They're just not dying, and they're getting more troops. I want them to die. I want to refresh them. I want to refresh them already, but you're not letting me do it.
It's both a good thing and a bad thing.
Alright, we're gonna hope that this archery... The archery buffed by a wizard should be enough, hopefully, to actually take on this force.
We hope so.
To defeat your Inquisition.
Or to act, not the Inquisition, to actually defeat this assault, or at least to wound them enough that if they continue these assaults, they'll die. Because so far, we're having a lot of fun just fighting endless amounts of Minotaurs.
Which are blocked by door.
You might be unlucky there. You might be stuck with that Inquisition for the whole game.
If they continue doing their job and not dying, then I'm okay with that. And I think we also cut that army in half, at least. You know what? I'm gonna go deal with this upstart. I don't even know who this upstart is. And another section of paladins. You know what? Can you reach? 1, 2, 3. You can. Paladin Lucius, go join Astaminius in glorious combat. Raymond, you've got blessings in conversion. Go bless the fight, shall we? Milun. 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 Oh, baby. So this is a... I'm assuming this is a warlock. I'm assuming. I could be wrong. I don't know. Scout in that tower.
So, do the Inquisition auto-convert anything?
Inquisition always auto-converts, yes. That's the nice thing about them, is that they always auto-convert.
Does the Crusade do that too, or no?
The Crusade does not. That's the one that doesn't, and that's always been a sticking point of annoyance. Alright,
Maybe
well...
they should patch that, so that it's just an overwhelming wave.
I honestly don't know if they should patch that or not, because the Crusade... wait, no, it wipes out all the heretics. So of course, yes, that should do it. But it might make the voice of El actually strong, because look at all this. The Dryad Queen has been doing what? For how long, and has been fighting us, and what have we been doing? We've been murdering them at every single opportunity.
You're kind of designed for human wave tactics.
Yep. And now we're going to get our angelic hosts soon.
You're essentially Russia.
Yep. Glorious, glorious Russia. And we come from the south, too. Alright, let's see. Can these guys actually kill the bears? Did you lose both eyes? No, you got shot in the brain immediately. That's hilarious. It got feeble-minded off of an arrow, so I'm assuming it just got shot in the brain. Go, friendly assassins! Go, paladin twins! Wonder Twin powers activate.
So, assassins basically help you get all the things.
It helps you get commanders. The witch is doing something. I really want either the Crusade or the Inquisition to die so I could just spawn another one somewhere else to continue its job. Alright. Wow, I am just barely before breaking the third seal. Now well. Raymond.
You know,
Comfort.
I kind of like the new Nexus site. All the tracked files are just showing up on it in the tracking center. Ooh.
Fair enough. Do we want to try to kill a kraken?
Do
yeah,
it.
we can kill a kraken. Killing a kraken isn't a problem.
One thing I don't really care about the new Nexus site design is whenever I go on the Skyrim page, instead of being able to avoid seeing them, now in big giant blocks is usually two email perverted companion mods usually. It's like,
It's called you can filter them out.
I'm lazy.
Interesting. So it turns out Yellow's a warlock. There are actually no other voices of L like I thought. Or like you guys thought, sorry.
No, we thought you thought there were no other voices of L. I think I told you there was no other voice of L because you killed them all.
No, I thought there still was one. That was just hidden for no reason, and the only reason I didn't get any more divided gold is because I have the Pontiff, which immediately takes all the gold anyway.
But then why did the Yellow have converted settlements?
I would assume that they just killed off a voice of L really early on, or the voice of L actually... No, the voice of L spawned up there, and then was taken over by Yellow, after the voice of L was killed. Anyway, let us continue our exploration and exploitation of this place. Maybe I might want to take Lucky Harbor, who knows. You're still not available. If I were to try to send you down south, could you... Yes, so let us go and reach this High Lord and try to take the harbor.
Why don't take...
Oh my
I think that's...
goodness, oh my goodness, let's run away from that guard tower.
Are you going to be taking Crabville soon?
Crabfail, Crabfail, Crabfail.
The port right next to your original citadel?
That's the one that's being taken now.
Okay.
Did I actually move him already? Yes, I did. So this one of your moves is going to be breaking the third seal of the apocalypse, which will summon plague somewhere. Probably in an area I control, disappointingly. But that's just a risk I'm going to take.
What's that, white building near the north?
I'll need to check to see what you're talking about. Oh, we're gonna lose this because the archers are just better than crossbowmen.
I think it's a library.
Oh.
Because there's multiple white buildings, so I had no idea what he was talking about.
I think it might be a untaken library near the little spawning area you have.
Come on, just break down the door. It's not hard. Break the door. You give 1 point of damage. Break it. There we go.
Come on! Don't you want to hear about our Lord and Savior? Jesus Christ?
Jeebus?
Jeebus.
Open the door for Jeebus.
We're here in the name of Jesus. Join us.
Huh.
We
Okay,
have cookies.
Alright, we lost this, I think, unless this paladin can pull out a really stupid victory.
It'll be death to all on our side.
It is mostly death to all on our side. We lost the Templars and Flagellants, it's not a problem. Okay, this should end the Inquisition. There's no reason they should win this engagement.
But they win it. You said that multiple times.
And the conversion begins, and it's over. Why?
You're never going to lose that Inquisition. You're stuck with it.
I don't hate this Inquisition, it's just I want to refresh the Inquisition, and I can't because they keep surviving.
Inquisition's overpowered.
Apparently. What'd they take this time?
They just convert things and...
No, they take them too.
I think they gain a couple archers.
I believe so. A Harbinger has come, and Plague has also come. So first things first, let's see if we can find Plague. Can anyone spot a slightly darker than average neutral mob? Oh my god, did Plague not spawn near me?
I think it didn't.
Hooray.
Yeah, I don't see it anywhere. Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Alright, now
We
the
have the
other
Harbinger.
important thing is Harbinger is down here.
Maybe if you got lucky, Plague spawned on an island just off the coast, unable to get on to the mainland.
That's the hope. Will that actually happen? Goodness, no.
Remember, RNG hates Greg.
Yep.
RNG hates everyone.
And we have another
RNG.
Cardinal, so you'll take Bless Army, Divine Word instead, and remove Resist Magic to Mass Conversion with Greater Banishment. Those are your new spells. Enjoy. And our Crusade is still running about. I don't know from where, but still running. So we might as well convert Luckmore now. And I want to get Crabville into a place that does not stink, but I don't think I've got the option.
I have to say, they really have some simplistic names for the cities around you.
Can't say it's bad. Okay, I'm just going to take this guard tower and just say, well, what is it?
I mean, all of them are basically randomly generated.
Alright, well, here comes our good friend, the Dryad Queen. Hopefully we've got enough archers, unless you're running. Are you running immediately? No, you're just reforming. Come, our paladin, you should be able to do some damage. Okay, you've got awe. Thank goodness. I mean, it's over, but at least we could try. Just kill the Grove Guards and I can call it even. But I don't think we're going to be finishing this up tonight because I actually do want to, because I feel the energy I've got steadily draining and I'm probably going to have to pop on off soon. At least because the section of commentary I was giving is degrading massively.
Oh well.
Were we gonna do XCOM or...
We were,
Grimrock?
but it changed. Mostly because it's also getting rather late. And I've got stuff I need to do tomorrow morning, most notably uploading the ending of Overlord 2.
Whoa, Overlord 2. You know what I don't like? The fact they didn't do DLC for Overlord 2. Where they did and just
They
have
didn't put it on PC.
Yes, they just have it for the consoles.
Yep.
Because fuck multi-platforming, right?
Yep. And we're gonna just let this enchanter just go, not enchanter, but the warlock go nuts. The warlock goes nuts. We're all alive. Religious fervor. We have another bishop. Do I have a place that has a lot of unconverted settlements? That answer is no, and I think the Harbinger's taking care of it. Oh my god, the Harbinger.
They have a wind elemental and a fire elemental.
Yep. They have a lot of unconverted settlements.
Shit.
In this Temple of El, that's up in the north, we'll place a bishop right there. And you can take a host of units.
Are Harbingers just basically greater saints?
Harbingers are better angels. Not greater saints, but better angels.
Can you use them to convert?
Yep, they auto-convert. Upon arrival, they just immediately say, "You belong to me now," and are converted.
Do they also have a better mass convert spell? No.
Unfortunately not. That is not available to them. I think that's available to Ophans. I'm going to take this town if it's the last thing I do. Turpine, what do I want to do with you is the better question. I'm actually going to station you in the Magic Library and you could just sit there. I want to break up another devotion. Okay. Hallelujah, the Inquisitor finally dies. Finally.
Wow.
And we've been praying for his death for a long fucking time.
Yep, I can finally refresh him. So he actually has a full army. He can deal damage. He's going to deal damage. I'm not going to lie about this. He's going to hurt the people who are here. But the Inquisitor in question is finally over and done with. Especially because he's going to get shot soon unless he just does a, like, brilliant mass conversion right now. And, like, hits almost all the archers.
But I don't think he does that.
Okay, good, he's dead. Okay, thank goodness he died.
I was the anxiety right there. You're like, is he gonna come back from that?
He almost did. Like, you saw it too. He did a mass convert and hit half the archers.
On one side.
Yes, and then proceeded to die on the other. Alright, well, you can take these flagellants, Journer. I don't really know what I want to do with you except just to have you go decap stuff, but there's nothing for you to decap, so yeah. You can head down south and pick up whatever pitiful forces happen to be in this area, and this Harbinger has...
create a new Inquisitor with better army and stuff.
Oh, the Dryad Queen lost a lot of units from that. That's great. Nonobis Domine, you could finally go and capture another town. Oh yes, and we could actually... do I want to study prayer spells? History of Elysium. After many generations of kings, everyone worse than the previous one, the entire royal family was finally assassinated. Counts of elders formed in the greatest city and started to rule over Elysium. Counts of elders are wise rulers and encourage trade between cities and the construction of more libraries and academies to educate the noble families. Cities are growing once more and the future looks bright and promising. Ah, so this is dawn of a new empire. Okay, that's the area we're playing in.
Ah, so isn't that the last last one?
Yes. I want to call an Inquisition, but I didn't actually leave enough money to call an Inquisition. So I have to wait, like, a second. Rollins, what do you got? You got conversion. I'm probably going to actually have you buy the, I'm gonna end the turn, but I'm probably gonna have you just purchase stuff. So we're gonna take the town real quick. Don't mind me. You can break down the door. I know you can. There we go. Who knows, maybe he'll true faith most of this town. Or our paladins just killed a lot of them. How skilled are you? You got 1 level up, but you got a chest wound. Oh, a chest wound's one of the worst. Aside from losing both eyes. Alright, so you're gonna try to take the farms, Androphage Cavalry. Oh, I was hoping it would kill the captain. That'd be funny. Alright, well, there's another saint. Not in the best position for a saint, but, oh well, Turpine. You're going to use special powers, because I want you to bolster devotion. Increase strength. That's what was needed. I can call in... Okay, no Nobis Domine. Call Inquisition, convert the settlement, and you'll be staying there for a long time. Where's our Inquisition now? Oh, there's our Inquisition. What do they got? You have a magic lamp. You also have a seeing stone. Do your paladins have anything? No, they don't. Turpine, go jack all their stuff. Put that on you. Wait, that's an Inquisitor. Let's not do that. So, oh, you also have an Amulet of Bear Control. Take this, put it on you. And what item is this? It's a magic lamp, which I'm going to hopefully put on a paladin that you have under your command. You don't have a paladin under your command. We're going to fix this soon. Instead, I'm going to put it under a guaranteed control of a halberdier, because you own all the halberdiers. Alright, Turbine, you've got all the good items. Roland's, I think you outnumber them enough to take this place. Raymond, congratulations, you finished converting the settlement. I don't know what you expected. If we could take those archers out, that'd be great, but I have no ability to do so. Journer, grab these flagellants. What is this Harbinger doing, and where is he going? Oh, if the Harbinger goes and takes out the Witch, that'd actually be really good right now. Yeah, I'm starting to lose the feeling in all this mess. There's one conversion, no conversion, and a blessing. Oh, the witch was conquered by special monsters. An angel has come, at least. So you want to know what that means when a witch is conquered by special monsters?
What?
Plague is right there. Yeah. And with that, we're gonna call it a video. We're gonna call it a night, as I am tired and hungry, and want to rest. So, I'm gonna name it On the Rise, and we will call it for tonight. I'll attempt to live stream at some point in the future to finish up both this game and to catch up on Grimrock and XCOM, most notably when I've actually caught up on uploading those. But until then, it's been BrainBoy20, Zarok Chaos, Dark Alchemist, and Pudero, and we're all signing off. Farewell.
Good night.